I've got a secret to tell you today. It's the secret to converting more. This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate. And today I want to tell you the secret to converting more business, no matter what business that you're in. It's not a complicated solution, but it might be a different way of thinking than you're used to. So we are all about conversion, aren't we? We're all about trying to get our product sold. Now, if you're a real estate agent, it means you want more listings or more buyers. You want to see more people go to the closing table, like we've talked about in the past weeks. If you're selling a product, you want more people to buy your product, right? If you're trying to market that product. We spend so much of our time focusing on marketing. We spend so much of our time focusing on our skills and our abilities. And I think all those things are important. But today I want to tell you the real secret to conversion. And this isn't a secret that I just came up with this week. This is a secret that is tried and true over time. Been doing this business for about 23, 24 years. And I have coaches that have been doing it a lot longer than that. And this is the real secret. The real secret to conversion is contribution. The more you give, the more you get. By the way, that's a biblical concept. Givers get. It's kind of oxymoronish, right? You feel like you should be trying to get in order to get. But the more you give away, in the words of my great friend Keith McGurk, the more you will get. So how do you contribute in your business? It's very simple. There's two things that you need to do. Number one, you need to find the gap. Whatever customer you are serving, whatever client that you have on the other end of the transaction, and I'll speak for real estate now, every consumer that you come across, you need to find out what their gap is. What do they need? What is their weakness? What is their moment of weakness? Do they need help with? What is it that they're challenged by? Find that gap. The only way you find this gap is by asking questions and by getting to know the consumer. If you go straight to the product, straight to the close, you're going to miss the opportunity to contribute. You have to find the gap first. Once you've found it, once you've asked the right questions, once you've dedicated the time, once you've paid attention and you find the gap, the second thing you need to do is you need to build a bridge. Once there's a gap, to get on the other side of that gap, you need to build the bridge for them, and they need to know that you built it. Help them overcome their gap. For example, in real estate, you might have a client or a customer that just doesn't know what part of your area they want to be in. That's their gap. Do they want to be in the city? Do they want to be in the suburbs? Do they want to be on the beach? Do they want to be away from the beach? You have to help them find out what are important things about that. Once you've found that gap, you've got to give them the information that they need to get over the gap. That's building the bridge. Building the bridge is contribution. And it doesn't have any call to action associated with it. It's just giving. You're just going to give them information. You're going to contribute to their walk in your product so that they can figure out when they are ready to make a move. And so contribution can be through texts, it can be through emails, it can be through phone calls, it can be through mailers, it can be through popping by and dropping something off. It can have something to do with the product. It can have absolutely nothing to do with the product. The more you contribute, the more open they're going to be to do business with you. So it's very simple. The secret to more conversion is contribution. Giving will help you get. Number one, you have to find the gap. Number two, you have to build a bridge. This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate, and I hope this video today helps you rise up.